Moving on. Guys, there's been another new record for the most expensive mansion in Dubai at a whopping 302 million dirham. It's not even finished. The mansion is not even finished.
Oh, it's not even finished.
It's going to be finished in 2023. So it's not this like off-plan deal that some people get in on like 5 years in advance and then it changes owner. This is going to be finished in 2023. So just like to keep an eye of these skyrocketing prices, a couple of months ago, we had Connor McKay on the show. He's a real estate agent and he, at the time, smashed the sale for most expensive mansion sold in Dubai for 282 million. He sold it to Indian tycoon Mukesh Ambani, who was gifting it to his son. Not bad. But in just a couple of months, that record has been topped once again. It's a private sale for 302 million for a mansion. That's 882 US dollars. And the purchaser purchased it without a mortgage.
I mean,
It
sounds about right. I mean, if you have that much money, you don't probably...
Why would you... Mortgages costing you money. So yeah, it does actually sound right. Like if you're that rich, if you're that loaded.
Honestly, seems like the type of guy who would be giving out mortgages.
Yeah, they own the banks for sure. Fact.
Now, here's what we know about the villa sale. It's called Casa del Sol, and it costs 302.5 million dirhams, and it's located on Billionaires Row on Front G, and developed by Alpago Properties, and it's still under construction. Once complete next year, it will have 4 levels, 8 bedrooms and 18 bathrooms, and a gym, cinema, bowling alley, jacuzzi, and basement parking for 15 vehicles on a 28,000 square feet property.
You know what gets me of all of that? Like, it's got a gym, it's got a jacuzzi, you know, all the buildings in my heaven. It's the 18 bathrooms. 18 bathrooms!
One for washing your hands, one for probably a powder room.
One for your shataf. One for all of the bedrooms, one beside the kitchen. Well, every room has its bathroom, I guess. So if you haven't heard of Billionaires Row, it's under construction at the moment by Alpago developers, and they've been selling it. This is the most expensive villa on that lot. So I'm sure they were going for this kind of obviously incredibly high ticket villa. This was going to be the most expensive. What's interesting is that it's called Costa del Sol, which I think is kind of nodding to Costa del Sol, which is in Spain, which is where a lot of billionaires live. They all have a lot of mansions over there, yeah. So I think
you would know.
Yeah, Irish people. Here, if you're English or Irish, you know Costa del Sol. It's a very popular place for people to vacation in France, yeah.
Oh, wow. Have you been there?
Yeah, when I was 12. Do you know how cheap it is to get to Spain and France? We have Ryanair. It's like the Wizz Air of Europe. You can fly to these countries for cheaper than you can get a train across the country.
Okay, so
it's like a 250 dirham flight sometimes. Now, obviously, peak period in summer, it's going to be more expensive, but Ryanair gets you all around.
Okay, so it's...
I don't even know if Ryanair goes to Spain.
Spain or France?
Spain.
Spain. And it's called?
Costa del Sol.
Costa del Sol. Costa del Sol.
Costa del Sol.
And you were there when you were 12 for your vacations.
Yeah. Vacation, singular.
Vacation.
Thanks, Mom. You're the best.
So you were in the Billionaires Hub.
Oh, well, was I in the Billionaires? No, because there'll be, it's like when you go to Dubai, Simran has this like idea of me that I was just born on this like gilded throne or something. It's like if you go to Dubai, it doesn't necessarily mean that you are in Billionaires Hub. Like if you're talking to people, it's not like they have the most wildlife ever. It's very fortunate to go on a family holiday.
I mean, you went to Costa del Sol in Spain. Did I say it right? No.
But this is what this villa is called, Costa del Sol. But where it's Costa del Sol, I can't even remember. It was.
Oh, you've been to that many that you can't remember?
No, I'm trying to remember the trip. I was 12, right before I started secondary school. It was like one of the only sun holidays we ever took because we used to ski. Let's move on.
Wow, the only Costa del Sol I know is the Costa.
Simran, you grew up in Dubai. Let's get into the privilege.
You went to Costa del Sol in Spain, Casey.
It was fabulous.
Wow, just living the life, aren't we?
Jumping in to our next story. Moving on from one luxury to another. Dubai Police